Clash of Clans has a crushing problem, and I know just how to fix it. Welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans, or if it is your first time here, thank you guys so much for stopping by. It is your host, Galadon. We are watching Dirty Baby Dragon Spam, or a version of it right now, but the episode is specifically about the Crusher, a problem that I see with the Crusher's mechanics and a way that it could be fixed. And I actually have spoken to the Supercell Clash of Clans team about this very issue, and they really like this idea. So well, in fact, they might have even come up with this idea themselves, but whoever came up with the idea, I like it a lot, and that is, we're just going to take a look at the Crusher and the way the Crusher works. Now, you guys might know that right now the Crusher has a pretty aggressive activation range, meaning that oftentimes units will not be attacking the Crusher and will get crushed by it. And to me, that feels like a problem. I don't think that units should be being attacked by the Crusher unless they are right on top of it. That activation range that the Crusher has may just be a little bit too far, and that is causing a lot of issues, and I feel like this is just a little something that could make the battle machine and other units much more powerful, give a little bit more boost to offense, and I feel like that's kind of what Clash of Clans needs right now. It will also get rid of the Dirty Baby Dragon spam, because more players will be getting 2 stars. So what we're looking at specifically as this battle machine works its way around is the idea that the Crusher has a pretty wide activation range and a wide range of damage. But the idea of decreasing that activation range, there you go, right there. So you saw what happened. You saw that the battle machine really isn't even that close to the Crusher, yet he gets smashed by it. Now, that didn't really change the outcome, obviously, of that attack, and you can't really call an 89% 2-star Dirty Baby Dragon spam. You just can't. I mean, that's a high 2-star. But let's go ahead and take a look again at another battle right here, and the idea of the Crusher having maybe a little bit too much range. So, a pretty normal Mitch attack, the Night Witches and the minions moving in. But as we take a closer look, watch the battle machine moving in, targeting the guard hut and getting smashed by the Crusher right there. That definitely changed the outcome of this battle, as the battle machine took 2 hits from the Crusher. The first hit was the one I had a problem with. It was on the guard hut. It was not targeting the Crusher. The Crusher's activation range too wide right there, and it should not have come down on that first strike anyway on the battle machine. Now, of course, this attack ends up ending pretty well. I'm not going to complain about a 60-something% 2-star, but nonetheless, I feel like this is a problem with the Crusher that could very easily be fixed. So in this next attack replay, we will see a more extreme version of the excessive activation range, and we see this a lot. See where the Crushers are positioned inside those walls, but right on the corner. And what is going to happen here is the battle machine is going to path downward and to the right after that bottom Crusher. And yes, we will see the battle machine activate the Crusher while on the other side of the wall. Now this, of course, violates all rules of physics as well, not just the whole battle effect problem. But come on, the laws of physics say no, that shouldn't happen. I mean, I don't know. Is that wall really short? What is going on there? Is that a sonic wave? It definitely wasn't actually physically hitting the battle machine, so I don't think that that should be happening. And through a wall really should never happen. So again, there is an easy fix to this problem, and that is simply to reduce the range of activation of the Crusher. So let's go ahead and use an illustration to show what I'm talking about. Here's your average everyday Crusher sitting inside these walls, and when you click on it, you can see that radius. You can see the area of effect, and it is pretty wide. It definitely reaches out past those walls. So my suggestion is decrease the activation radius just a little bit. How about right there? Now it doesn't reach through the walls, yet the effect radius is wider and is going to do damage outside of the walls if another unit were to come in and trigger it first. So this does play on strategy. It makes it so you need to be careful about not accidentally activating the Crusher, because once it's activated, then obviously it will be demolishing units in its radius. But this I really like, because then you at least don't have to worry about your units getting crushed from the other side of walls, units getting crushed when targeting adjacent structures, except for in the rare instance. So that is my suggestion, you guys. It's a brief episode, but let me know what you think. Could this work? Would you like to see this change in a future Clash of Clans update? As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Watch me live stream on Mixer.com. If you need some free gems, I've got gift cards. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your day. Love one another. Be positive. Be an optimist. See you tomorrow. Full attack.
Galadon, extending the video to 10 minutes just to make extra money. Greedy, greedy Galadon.